Hi guys, welcome to my very first YouTube video on my channel. My name is Rye Marie. Thank you all. Welcome. Today I am reviewing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation as well as the Jackie Aina palette that they collabed with. I'm just obsessed. It's beautiful. The colors just... Anyways, if you would like to know how I did this look today, please keep watching and please don't forget to subscribe. Help a girl out, you know. But if you would like to see how this tutorial is done, please keep watching and thank you. Alright, so we're going to start with the Fenty Beauty primer. I like to start off with a primer, then go to brows. That into my under eye. Nice patting motions. Kind of blend out that concealer that I used to carve out my brows. Look at there, already bright. Alright, so this bad mama jamma right here. I think anyone who has ever been an Anastasia fan has been waiting for this for eons, and I'm so excited to actually try it. And I typically can get pretty oily throughout the day, and it also says it fights against that. I would love to see if that stands up to the test if I'm at the salon and I have blow dryers going in my face, I'm running around, all of the above with clients, all that. So I do kind of want to put this to the test on a day that I'm actually at work and that I can see how long it wears, how it wears, if it's still luminous, is it patchy, does it dry up or anything like that. I'm really excited to try this because I'm hoping that it stands up to the test. Let's see. The shade that I am is 250C. So let's see. See how many pumps. I'm going to start with 2. Actually, let's do 3 pumps. And I'm going to apply it with a Sigma 3DH Kabuki brush. And we're just going to work this in. So far, so good. This is another reason why I like this Sigma brush, because of its angled, like how it's slanted like that. You can get all your little face angles and, you know, get right in there. Alright. Now this side is, actually this side isn't my troubled side. This side is my worst side when it comes to like my acne scarring. So let's see how well that covers that. And I'm also not going to drag it way down here because I'm not doing that. Y'all gonna get what y'all get. Look, we hide some secrets, not all. There's nothing better than when you blend that concealer. Life-changing. Literally, life-changing. Okay, well, I'm actually liking this. You definitely feel dewy, so there's the luminous part. I don't mind skin texture because that's inevitable. It doesn't matter what you put over anything. If you have a little texture on your skin, you're gonna get what you get. That doesn't bother me at all. But I'm actually liking it. I'm also gonna take my beauty blender and just lightly go in and blend everything out. Nice and blended. This is looking really good on camera. It feels really good. It doesn't feel super heavy on my skin. It kind of almost reminds me of the NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation, which is my go-to. That by far my skin loves and adores. So let's see if it holds up. The Colourpop No Filter Concealer. If you guys don't have any of these in your arsenals, I highly recommend you get some. They're very, very inexpensive. And I absolutely love them. I'm going to go a little bit heavier right here because I do have bags under my eyes. And then I'm not going to like drag it down and make like lines because I don't like doing that. We're also going to let this dry down just a little. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to let this dry down. Just bringing it on down. Also, the reason why I'm not dragging it down is because there's a lot of product on my face. And I don't like having that caked on look. So what I'm going to do is just bring this down with my beauty blender. That's how I like it. Alright. And we're lightly tapping all of this in because I don't want to, I want to conceal, damn it. That's what I want to do. I look crazy with my mouth open like this and me trying to look up and like feel around. Whatever. So I'm just going to continue to blend this in. I'm also going to just buff everything together using the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact because it's summertime. Your girl's a little bronzed, so this is the shade medium. And I do this just to make everything cohesive. I'm also taking Sephora Collection Smoothing Bronzer in Aruba. Please don't sleep on Sephora Collection. They have great products. I used to kind of not gear to or gravitate towards Sephora products because they're like, ugh, Sephora products. But, however, they know what they're doing. Trust them. Believe them. They're great. So I'm taking my Morphe R2 brush. I use this as my bronzer. I'm not sure if it is a bronzer brush, but today it is. And what I like to do with my bronzer is I like to place it right at underneath, like right in the contour of my face, and then I like to drag it down just slightly and then I like to push up. I used to be the type that'd be like wah, 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 and just like go to town, but I've noticed if you do it a lot more gentler, it looks way better. And once I get it to where I want, then I start to push back into my hairline and work my way up, because your girl got a big faux head. Yes, I do this on this side. Bring this on down. Blend, blend, blend. Excuse me, children. Back where you go. Okay. Now, blush. So I haven't really decided on what blush I want yet. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go in with a little highlight, and then once I do my eye look, I will go off and I'll go off. Anyways, based off my eye look, I will then decide what blush I want. To do this technique, if I don't know what I want for my blush, it kind of is like I'll go in with my highlighter after I do my bronzer. And today we're gonna use the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal, and alright, so I'm just going to store, down here, hold a nice little glow. And I'm also going to layer another highlighter on top of that because it can never be too dewy. Oh, and by the way, I'm using a Morphe E3 brush. I like to use this big of a brush when I'm doing something like this because it gives me more coverage. It covers more ground, I should say. And it blends everything a lot easier and a lot better. So when I go to put my blush over that, everything is just one blended look. You can see the pools on my face. Don't judge. A little bit right here. A little bit right there. I do like to put a little bit on the tip of my nose, because why not? Cupid's bow, Marky bow. A little bit on your chin. Okay. She's a glowing. She's good. All right. Now, what we've all really been waiting for. This beauty herself. Congratulations to Jackie Aina. Girl, the palette. Let me just say, this is such a beautiful palette. Anyone can wear it, which in my opinion is crucial in today. If you are putting out palettes that doesn't cater to every skin tone, then go back to the drawing board. Let's be real honest. This is such a beautiful range of shades. I mean, come on now. There's looks upon looks upon looks upon looks with this palette. I'm in love. To be quite honest with you, I got this about a week ago. I ordered it myself, and every time I do my makeup, I grab this palette. I have a few favorite shades, but that doesn't mean that you cannot experiment with other ones. Today, I haven't really decided on what I want to play with. I think that's a good thing with a palette when you're just like, oh, I don't even know where to start. I want them all on my face. Like, I want everything on my face right now. I don't care if it's a cohesive look. I want it all on my face. So let's see what I come up with today. What am I doing? Let me just, so going to take my Colourpop No Filter Concealer and prime my lids. So we're just going to pop that on. And taking our Morphe E45 brush, blending that out. Taking a little bit more. Taking a little bit more. Ha! Oh, she's real concealed. Classified top secret. Ain't nobody figuring out what's underneath here. We're going to start with pinker. We're going to pack that onto our brush. There is some fallout, but with any good palette comes fallout, so it's expected. I would be a little concerned if I was tapping into it and there was no fallout. I'd be like, ooh, might be a little chalky, girl. Alright, so we're just going to start by packing that into the crease. Pack, 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 and I'm pushing it into my crease as well. Just gonna start to windshield wipe back and forth, back and forth. Doing the same thing on the other arm. Just blending Supreme everywhere. Just keep on blending. I will even sometimes bring the blend up towards my brow bone, or towards like the bottom of my brow, because to me it just looks so much better. And I do focus, I don't want to put it like right here, I want to put it down here where that line is that I created, so I can blend that line out. Put a little bit more. Take the Anastasia A10 brush and just blend everything together for now, especially the Supreme just out on my brow bone. That gradient effect. And then just keep blending. I'm going to take a Sigma E25 blending brush and dip into Big Wig here. And I'm going to blend that from my outer corner to my lash line and then drag it over a little bit. Just ever so lightly. Really focusing on the inner corner. Building, building, building color. I'm going to take what's left on my brush of Supreme and go on in and blend all of that. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. All right. I'm gonna cut the crease. Say a prayer. Say a prayer, say a prayer, say a prayer. Taking my good old Colourpop concealer, as always. We're just gonna go right in and conceal. Cut that crease. Taking a Morphe M421 brush. Always take your time when you're cutting your crease because you don't want to rush it and mess it up. I'm going to go in with Shookington because why not? I already have purple on. Purple, purple. We're going to go in with Shookington and I'm going to start in my outer corner and push it forward because I either want to do Zam or Soleil in the inner corner. Can you see that? This is so... Oh, this is not fair. Excuse me, Jackie. Oh. I mean, look at how beautiful that color is. Oh my God. Well, I'm just gonna go on with Zam and we're gonna pack that on. By the way, I've worn this just on my little own. Pat that into my inner corner and then I'm going to push it into Shookington to blend any lines. That's another beautiful thing about this palette is even if something doesn't look like it would go together, these colors complement each other so well that they will. Just kudos to Jackie and Norvina and Anastasia and the whole team, because this is just an unbelievably beautiful palette. I honestly, when I sat down to film this look, I was like, do a Jackie Aina ABH review for the foundation and her palette. And I had no idea what look I was going to do. And I was like, don't do nothing basic, like a neutral thing. Don't do it. So I'm very happy that I went with some color because, I mean, alright. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes. Alright, now that we have our lashes on, what we're going to do is we're going to finish off the look by doing the lower lash line, as well as some more highlighting, and then of course the lips. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs gel eyeliner in Black. This eyeliner is no joke. Like, it does its job. So I'm just gonna take that and run it along my lower lash line, not necessarily in the waterline, just kind of lightly run it. Don't want to pull too much. Nice little smoke, and then I'm going to take, not that brush, I'm going to take a Morphe M507, and I'm going to take Pinker and run that along my lower lash line, just to smoke out that pencil we just laid down. Just blending, blending, blending. Ooh. I'm gonna take Pinker because I feel like I'm having a little bit of disconnect on my lash line to the actual color. So I'm just gonna go in and fill in those spaces with that. Oh, much better. We're gonna dip into Trust Issues, because why not? We're gonna pop that in the inner corner. Oh, yes. Drag that down. I like to drag my inner corner along my lash line a little bit more. And then I also like to look up and drag it up just like so. I mean, like, alright guys, so this is the final look using the Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, as well as their Luminous foundation, and I'm loving it. It is so beautiful. Congrats to Jackie, you deserve this. You worked so hard for this, and it's such a beautiful palette. I can't wait to make more looks with this palette. I'll probably do a few more smaller tutorials. If you enjoyed watching this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you guys so much.